Alright, well, once again, as soon as I started recording Tales of Arise today, I had some issues with my capture card. Might be time to look into getting a new capture card, and honestly probably a new computer. But we got it. It's working now. Just had to troubleshoot a little bit, so we are good. I was worried there for a second. When it happened 2 days in a row, I was like, oh no. That's bad. But let's go ahead and make some progress, why don't we? There's a little like reservoir area down there. I think that's where I was kind of trying to make it to before, and then I would loop back around, check out these areas, and then go over there. So I guess that's what we're gonna do today. As soon as we climb the vines. Yeah, that's spooky. You know, when you record, there's two things you fear. One day you're waking up and your capture card's not working. But more so than that is not hitting the record button, which has happened to me before. Or like, I hit the record button, but I was on the wrong scene, so it was recording my desktop instead of my capture card and stuff like that. It's spooky stuff, okay? It's very terrifying. It's like that moment where your like heart sinks. It's like that. All right, so what's up, guys? Leave the chargers to you, huh? Did that work? That did not work because they hadn't technically started it yet, I don't think. Ow. I hate that specifically about the charging. Sometimes I have a hard time telling, like, can I do it before they actually start? Or is that not allowed? Oh yeah, I forgot. I can't even do your thingy. Thank you for the heal, Dohalim. Dang. There we go. Jeez. Alright. They're coming after me. Yeah, you have to actually wait until they start charging. When you're doing the kick, when they're doing the kick and you know for a fact that they're about to charge, that's not the right time. You gotta wait until they actually charge.
You picked the wrong fight.
There we go. Just did a little 1-2 strike with Alpha and got me handled.
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
Kabloosh. Alright.
Don't get complacent.
And barbed crystal. 2 barbed crystals. Alright, now I want to head back here because what's the deal with this place?
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Yeah, we can do that. Just give me a second. Rock. Gimme. Immutable crystal. Is that silence immunity? Kind of what it seems like to me. But immutable in this context likely means something different. Hello. Oh, oh god, that that draws upon my thalassophobia. I do not like that. I hate it, in fact. Just looking down and feeling like there's a giant creature that's gonna come get... Like, this looks like a Subnautica area, specifically. That's why it terrifies me. I don't think you can dive in this game anyway, so... But I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. It's kind of terrifying. And it feels like it might be a location where we have to fight a giant sea monster or something that comes out of there later as, like, a side quest or something. I don't know. All I know is I don't like it, and it taps into my, like, one phobia. So... Zoogles aren't the only thing you just have to watch out for. Mother Dahna can be just as cruel too. Do whatever I can to help, though. Thank you. Manage the ranch. We got some stuff. Sheep can now be raised, and ranch has expanded. What? Ranch expanded, it said. We need to go check back in on the ranch, then. I don't know what that... Does that just mean we have a 4th slot now, and that's it? I feel like I should still go check in on it. Docile herbivores that often count in their... People often count in their heads to sleep. Average growth and average tendency to be attacked by stray zoogles. Fattening? What do those give us? Just like lamb chops? Fattening feed. And I don't need horse. We'll do chicken. Alright, later. Forge weapon, create accessory. Let's see what weapons we can make now. We can probably get some, yeah, refined flare claw. I really want that though. I don't really use fire arts. Might just save up for the solid edge. I mean, I probably at some point want to make all of them, right? for some kind of achievement or something. Like have one of everything. Yeah, I likely want to do that at some point maybe, but right now I'm good. But these are only gone because I've made the refined version of them, so... I've made the refined version of everything else for you. Let's see, I call icicle things... You know what, why not? Might as well. It's not that big of a boost, but it's something. And I probably want to make them all anyway, like I said. We never made taming water for you. Did I never make these for you? Created. Okay, so yeah, okay, there's a little symbol down there that tells me if I've created it or not. I didn't mean to craft and equip that, but... Taming water. Yes. And... Yeah. Okay, cool. So, I just need to re-equip Arts of the Cosmos on you. Arts of the Cosmos. I mean, I can probably handle doing all this later. Wish I could make that. Alright, we're good. Let me equip this back on you before I forget. There you go.
Nice checked your equipment lately?
Alright, so buy sell items. What you got? We could buy some more gels. Which might be a pretty damn good idea. Oh god, they're so expensive though. I know I need life bottles though, so we have to buy life bottles. That's an obvious one. Okay, is anybody gonna get a really big boost from any of these? You'd get a lot of elemental defense. Not really, not really. What about Dohalim? Okay, Dohalim would get a massive increase from this. Does he have a piece of equipment I've just never equipped on him before? Because I've never used him in the party? He might, honestly. No, Stonewing Mantle's the best thing you got. Alright, Dohalim, I'll get you that new equipment then. Because it's a very, very big boost for you, so it actually seems worth it. There you go, Dohalim. Everybody else's... Except for Kisara's. Kisara's is very good as well. Everyone else's seems kind of middling. Alright, so... And I bought those, bought that... I have all this stuff I can sell. Okay, no, we're good on money. We're very, very good on cash. Alright. Create accessories. Can we make anything new and interesting? Can I see how many own/required? I wish I could see how many of each of these that I own. What's the impact ring? 80% penetration minus 80% resistance. Whoa. That's nuts. Okay, Exandrite, Black Onyx, Grit, Spirit, Protect, Resist, Come Back. Reduces stagger time when attacked by 20%. Okay, so that's what the immutable crystal did. That's alright, but nothing there's honestly not a lot here I'm super crazy about. Okay, I think we're good. So let's rest. And probably cook some new food that I've never made before. There's probably a thing on this screen that tells you if I've made a type of food before or not.
Made it through another day.
Okay, that's it, Rinwell? Cool. Alright, so... I don't think it tells me if I've made it before. Unfortunate, it doesn't have like a little created icon. As far as I can see. I don't think we made a fruit sandwich before. EXP boost L seems kind of useful too. More dropped items L. And heal HP after battle. Ooh. Yeah, no, we're gonna make Fisherman's Hot Pot. A trademark dish sold at a particular food stall. Its carefully chosen ingredients and preparation make it nothing short of divine. Make it with Kisara.
This looks perfect. Guaranteed to hit the spot.
There we are. Ooh, and we have some people to talk with. Let's talk to Dohalim.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? I wanted to ask you something. I'm all ears. How much contact did you have with the other lords back in the day?
I only saw or exchanged words with them on a handful of occasions. Not that I was particularly keen on even that much.
Almadria made it sound like the two of you had some kind of history together.
She was like that with all of the lords, not just me. She was always interested in who she could use, who had value for her own ends. Having said that, she wasn't quite so brazen back when we were still in Lenegus. In a sense, she may have been a victim of the crown contest as well.
Almadria? A victim?
To a Renan, there is no greater honor in life than being chosen to serve as a lord, let alone to go on and become the next sovereign. We are taught that from the day we leave the womb. There are few Renans who wouldn't be ecstatic at the prospect of ascending to lordship.
You were like that though, right? You've always struck me as a more grounded guy.
No sane Renan would ever dare admit that their interests lie in anything but power and prestige, even if they feel so in their heart of hearts.
The more you talk about it, the more it seems like the crown contest is nothing but misery for Renans, too.
Which is why I seek to end it. Not that I imagine Dahnan such as Rinwell are all that interested in hearing tales of woe such as mine.
Not closer to
We'd best get
Dohalim. Well,
ready
that's
for tomorrow.
interesting to find out that most of the Renans kind of hate the crown contest too.
Shall we get moving?
All right, yes we shall. So we were heading up here to that place. We're probably gonna have to have a lot of fights along the way, so I have another happy bottle, don't I? Go ahead and pop one. Get some big bonuses going here. Hey guys. We just fought you yesterday, but now it's time to fight again. Are you doing it? Yes, you are. Haha! Eat it, nerds. God. Stuff's so rough when they, like, successfully pull it off. It's so crazy. There we go. That's what we want. Blah, blah, blah magic. I always love when Rinwell says that. It's just fantastic. Blah, blah, blah magic. Oh my god. Law's awakened. Honestly, I really feel like I need to keep Law in the party, because he seems super strong. Like, the AI seems to control Law really well, and I don't kind of feel that about a lot of the other characters. But, like, Law combos like crazy, goes into Overlimit a lot, goes into the Awakened state a lot. He just seems really strong.
I'll be saving this one.
I might be wrong, but, I mean, his attack stat's monstrous,
With this, I can become even stronger.
but I don't know. I'm just like, now that I've had Kisara in the party for a bit, I'm like, is Kisara doing more than, say, Law would? The only unfortunate bit about that is I did waste a few things on Kisara. So there is that. But, I don't know. I feel like if I have Law in the party, I should give him this, though. It seems pretty damn good on him. Some extra attack and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like I really like having Law in the party. It's so hard to choose which party members you're going to use in a Tales game, man. Usually all the characters are so damn cool that you want to use all of them, but you can only use a select few. And then it's like, well, who are you going to use your stat up things on? There's the givens, like your main character and your healer, but what else? And I really, like, between that one space, I have to choose Kisara, Law, or Dohalim. And I'm like, I like all of them. But I feel like Kisara does the least in combat. Because Dohalim would be another healer, and Law would just be much more damage. So it's like, I don't know what to do. No. Oh, that was the wrong character to target. I wish that was like, Rinwell's, that targets everybody. That would be very, very convenient. Just everybody that's currently charging. No, but seriously, nobody could just tap this boar. Get him. Get him, Law. There we go. But yeah, I wish Kisara's thing was like Rinwell's, that it just kind of targets everybody casting. But unfortunately it does not.
Blow them away!
I'm ready for the next battle.
Oh yeah, I also just realized, did I not upgrade Law's equipment even though he's in my party? Currently? I don't know that I did. I should do that probably. But there's another thing up here, so I'll get the opportunity to do so. Before the boss fight or whatever that is up there. Thermal rock. This is Rinwell, I think. Item Professor. Oh, cool, we finally got this. 50% of items. I feel a sneeze coming on. Faster magic charge. Increased art casting resilience and increased mid-air damage. Okay, that's a pretty good tree. I don't know what the thermal rocks do. Maybe increase fire damage? Oh, and we don't have Shion, damn it. Boom, boom.
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious.
I'm trying to keep an eye on them to make sure they're not casting, because I would need to use Rinwell if they were. Uh-huh. Bang, bang. Boom, boom. Ow. Dohalim keeps getting interrupted. Sorry, Dohalim. Bang, bang. Although I suppose, how I've used some, increased stat items on some of the characters that I'm not using, I suppose that's not the worst thing in the world, since the, arena missions do exist. So, it'll probably be useful having them have better stats for that. I should probably go back and do some of those now.
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Are we? Oh, because of this. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I don't think there's any enemies left. Down this way. Can we make it to something else? I don't think we're going to. We're about at the end here. There's something down there. Nope. Unfortunate. Oh well, what can you do? These
There
guys
it
were
is.
right here.
That's our target.
We still have to kill one more of you? Or have we just not? Oh yeah, I never turned in the quest. I need to do that. But I want to get another fast travel point before I do. Can you not? There we go. There we go. Louie. Try harder, nerd. It does just seem so cool to just watch Dohalim fight. I just love quarterstaff fighters. Yeah, as much as I like Kisara's design, I feel like in like battle, I probably like having her around the least. Especially so since I don't know how well the AI is handling her. Ooh, red lavender. I think lavender's attack, isn't it? There it is. Greatly raises attack. Well, I guess now's the time to decide on which character I'm 100% definitely going to have hanging out in the party with us. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be Kisara. I think it's going to be Dohalim or Law. And I think from a making the game easier perspective, I think I would want Dohalim, because he would be able to heal me and stuff. This is a hard decision. Because yeah, you have heal, you also have resurrection, so if like Shion goes down, we have somebody else to resurrect besides, without having to use a, what's it called? You have some strong spells. You're not as strong as Rinwell, but you do have some strong spells. Yeah, I don't know, man. But Law seems really strong too, but also I really like the idea of having Dohalim in. I mean, I suppose the best thing to do here would just be to use it on Alphen, and then it can switch them out interchangeably. Like I find myself just really struggling with who I would actually like to use here. Like, obviously no one's going to come even close to Rinwell on elemental attack. That is a given, and I think Rinwell, Xion, and Alphen are always going to be in my party, basically. I just need to find out which one of you I want to use. I think I'm going to go with Dohalim. I just really, really like Dohalim's design. He seems really cool and everything, so... And he could use a boost to his attack. So... enjoy. Alright. We have made our choice. My party is Xion, Rinwell, Alphen, and Dohalim. We're gonna go with that. I've liked him from the beginning. I just wasn't crazy about controlling him, but the AI seems like it'll probably do a better job than I did, so... Yeah, I just really want him in the party, man. He's really cool. Oh, there's an owl. Hello. I didn't even see you up here. Glad I came back. Deceptive bandage covering up the wearer's right eye, even though they can otherwise see perfectly fine without it. Ho ho ho.
Hmm? You're saying we should check the owl forest?
Yeah, I got a lot of checking the owl forest to do. Well, for all of the Dohalim lovers out there, I hope you're excited that he's going to be staying in the party, because, yeah, I think that's what I've decided. Like, Kisara, like I said, I really like Kisara in concept, just not in battle.
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Xion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
Alphen got served his own medicine there. The same thing he did to Xion earlier. Get wrecked, Alphen. Another cutscene?
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renan like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me. I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Xion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Xion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you 1,000,000 times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones. so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
Yeah,
I
that's...
really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Xion. I know we will.
No. Alright, well, yeah. Dohalim probably isn't the best at recognizing when someone's going through something and stuff. Increases cooking effect by 30% once remaining. Oh. Okay, well we got... Oh, I see. That's why I've never made these things before, because these were the DLC things that I got. Oh well. I didn't really get anything from making that anyway. Yeah, okay, those are the DLC things. I was kind of thinking, I was like, oh, I probably have access to S stuff now, but no, it looks like I'm only up to medium. Dark boost? Is that what I just saw? Okay, well, Dark Mark, attack up T. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we've made most of this stuff. Did I make roasted chicken? I think I had to, right? Heal up after battle S. That's beef stew. I think I've made that before. No, I've made lohikiato, grilled mushrooms, steamed potatoes, vegetable soup. I don't know if I've made the curry. Cuts the duration by 25%, but boost the effect by 50%. We're gonna have you make it, Law.
That was nothing.
There we go. Now it only lasts 8 minutes, but it will be a very strong effect in case we have a boss fight coming up right here. That's a throne.
Alone. I'm all alone.
Okay, that was a weird cutscene. It was mostly just Xion looking back on her memories and...
We don't want to keep Xion waiting.
And Volrin just getting into the idea, haha, she's sad, ha 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 ha.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false! Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
Oh, you two. So, that kind of, her specifically saying like she has to match the tone of what she's trying to invoke kind of reminds me of Avatar when Aang or Korra are trying to learn like how to use the various elements. Like you have to be really steadfast and like bold and not afraid of anything to learn earth, and you have to be very like whimsical and tricksy to learn wind and stuff. Alright, so coming to terms.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Ciclodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Well, yeah, but still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms? You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
Oh! Is there a ship off the starboard bow? Like, I sense a ship. There's a ship nearby, everyone. Alright. I butchered that, but whatever. There be a ship off the starboard bow. Alright. Oh wait, I was supposed to check. I was supposed to check to see. Whatever, we can probably fast travel out of here. I gotta say, one of the things from the Tales games that I'm surprised hasn't been in this one so far that to me felt like was in...
That's what we're going to climb?
The villagers managed it on their escape from the city. We're going in the opposite direction, but where there's a will...
There's always a way, right? And it looks like we're out of options. Let's grit our teeth and go.
What I was gonna say was, I'm kind of surprised that there's no part of this game, which, I mean, there may be, but it felt like every Tales game prior to this had a part where you had to chase down the summon spirits. Like, they did it in so many of them. I don't remember if it was in Abyss, but most of what I played was Vesperia and, Symphonia, and in both of those games, it's like, okay, we gotta go chase down the summon spirits and get them to help us, like Gnome, Undyne, and all that stuff, so, yeah. Alright, Rinwell growing up, I think is what this said?
Is it just me? Or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though. There are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almadria. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear, right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though, not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renan trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
You leave Dohalim alone. He talks just fine. Alright? I gotta say, they're doing a good job, I'm assuming, setting things up with Law and Rinwell, because they kind of have... One of my biggest problems with a game setting up ships / setting up two characters together is sometimes it feels like it kind of comes out of nowhere. But I feel like Rinwell and Law have had enough time together and have had kind of enough ups and downs to make it very believable. So if that is where they're going with those two, I approve. Can I get a fast travel point, please? No? Alright, I don't think I could make any new equipment for Law. I think these crystal knuckles were the best thing he could get. So, I'm not going to worry about it too much.
Let's see what you've got.
Boom, boom, boom. You just cast sharpness on me? Thank you. I really appreciate that, actually. Double demon fang. Kablooey.
Blow them away! How's that?
Good stuff.
Acceptable.
Acceptable.
Lightning orb!
Astral Art?
No, you don't.
Shut him down! Win!
Okay, I didn't mean to knock you out of the air. I'm sorry.
Lunar Rondo! I'm ready!
There we go.
Instant! Impact block!
Good stuff.
Hey, when did I get so popular?
Hello. I will now ask you to die, and you will do it. I wish there was another enemy that was, or another ally I had that was really good at doing aerial combos with me.
Look sharp!
But they seem to not really like doing aerial combos, the AI.
Yes, I'm getting stronger!
Care to
Five
put
ice
that claim to
stones.
the test?
I'd love to, but I got this thing.
I got this thing. What thing, Law?
Crap. This injury hurts more than I thought. Shion, sorry, but could you... Oh. Right.
Seriously, game. You're gonna poke fun at me and be like, "Oh, Alphen's hurt. Let's get the healer." Oh, the healer's gone. Really? That's just kicking me while I'm down. Okay, Tails. I mean, we can still get healed by Dohalim, but that's still rude. Okay, and I do not approve of this abuse that is being thrown at me. All right, let's go. So, no fast travel points still, I can't help but notice. Hey guys, what's up?
No choice.
I'm going to pin all of you.
You're mine!
There we go. Good stuff. Let's go ahead and do this.
Negative gate! Double demon fang!
Ooh, negative gate. Thank you. That's pretty helpful, actually.
You picked the wrong fight!
Boom, boom.
Lunar Rondo! You're on! Take this!
Oh, I dropped it. No. I should have kept the boost attacks going, like using laws or something to...
In a
There
bind?
you don't, guys.
Escape! All in order! You're mine!
Get wrecked, nerd.
Win!
Boom.
Lunar Rondo! Mirage! I'm ready!
There we go, that's what I wanted.
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
That's the other thing I really like about Dohalim. All of his attacks that he uses with everyone are awesome. They all just look so cool. Probably because of the purple that he adds to the mix. I like purple.
Nice one, Alphen.
Yeah, there's more where that came from.
People that have watched me for a while know my love affair with purple. Alright, let's get up here. I don't think I've heard Hoodle react to anything. Wow, beautiful view ahead. Excuse me? With the rainbow and everything? This area is pretty. Alright, this is just for a treasure chest. Is a boulder gonna come running out at me? This feels like an Indiana Jones area. No, it's just a bunch of enemies.
Coming through!
Hello.
Don't mind if I do.
Thank you.
Eat dirt!
Kablooey, kablooey. Ow. Can you not? Rotating pile driver, excuse me, that looks and sounds awesome. I'm gonna need some more of that in my life, I believe. Eat that double demon thing, nerd.
I wish I could throw like you, Law.
You wish to learn my secrets, young Alvin?
You wish to learn my secrets, young Alphen. Oh god, this spell is hurting a lot. You wish to learn my secrets.
Time to let it rip.
God, I just keep going into overlimit. Unfortunately, I can't really use it for much right now. Snare. There we go. Thank you, Dohalim, for keeping up on the healing. It's very, very helpful. Boom. You're guarding. That's fine. Bluey. I really need something to replace Double Demon Fang. Maybe I should just bring Swallow Blade back in. I really like that one, so.
You picked the wrong fight.
Force is nothing without elegance and form.
Demon descent! Flashing bang!
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you guys' conversation off, but I had to get that strike off. You know.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Oh yeah? Think you could beat me at arm wrestling?
When have I not beaten you?
Right. I'll just go on ahead then.
When have I not beaten you? Royal looking medicinal gel that restores 100% CP and has a scrumptious flavor that's fit for a king. Interesting. Alright, Dohalim, what is this rotating pile driver? It's an aerial attack, first of all. God, that sounds so cool. I kind of want to play as Dohalim now. Change leader. Arts. Alright, Dohalim. So you have Elusive Deity, which is the one that knocks him into the air. Spinning Jump and unleashes a barrage of rod strikes, throws a whirling rod. And then you have Tornado Dive. I want Rotating Pile Driver, and then we can knock them into the ground with Tornado Dive. So Triangle keeps them in the air, X knocks them back down. I want to try that. And then, yeah, I have Resurrection, Heal, and all of that there. Cool. Alright, let's do some battles with Dohalim. Also, if we get close to another enemy, I can get into another combat with my Happy Bottle. I mean, these things are just here. I should be using them. Hello, guys. Alright. Let's do some damage here. Oh, unfortunately, we need Law to help out here. There we go. Okay, so Catapult. Boom, boom, boom. Knock them into the air. Rotating Pile Driver. Yeah, that's a cool attack. I like that quite a bit. Okay. Catapult. I lost that combo. Boom.
You should have messed with me!
I'll face you. Elusive deity.
Okay, I can't focus too much on that though, because I do have to heal Alphen.
I'll crush you.
Damn it, Law.
Lightning reflexes.
My spell was almost done. Okay, at least that kind of knocks all the enemies down, so... There you go. Yeah, if I am playing as you, I do have to keep in mind that I need to do that.
And I'll stop your life.
I do need to stop to heal occasionally.
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
Ooh, quite necessary when creating weaponry, you say? Well, thank you kindly for that. We may be losing our thing right here. I don't know if I can get up this ladder fast enough. Please be an enemy right here.
I've never stood so close to a waterfall like this before.
I bet it'd feel real refreshing to take a shower underneath this water.
You're welcome to try, but that water pressure would likely crush you to a pulp.
Nah, I've seen all kinds of people train under a waterfall. Guts did it. Alright, well, let's go back here. These guys are behind me. I probably could have triggered the fight with them and been good, but... Unfortunately, I did not. Boom. Elusive Deity. Boom, 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 boom. That feels cool to do, just to kind of juggle them in the air like that. The big thing I need to do is dodge with you, though, which is easier said than done for me, at least. Yeah, I love Tornado Drive, too. That's such a cool attack. The spin, and then you Trying to get some... See, this is the only thing I'm unfortunate with Dohalim is I'm not very good at getting the dodges. It's even harder for me to consistently get it. So
I'm ready for the next battle.
it's kind of rough that I can't take advantage of his character as much as I would like. But oh well.
They're surrounding us.
He's still fun. And that's mostly what I want to have. It is a game. We want to have fun here. Get up there in the air. Boom. Wow, you can get them really high up in the air. I do need another aerial ability to really bring everything together, I think. Oh god. Law. Okay, Law's dead. No, not... Okay, we'll regenerate somebody. Ow.
Is that a healing art?
It is. I can't ignore your pain.
I'll try.
Heal? Yeah, unfortunately there's a lot of casters. There we go, we just stopped 3 of them.
Your blade moves like silk. I just let my instincts take over. How?
Oh.
Regenerate.
Sorry, you guys. Resurrection.
Imbue this vanquished soul.
Oh, God.
From beyond. Imbue this vanquished soul.
Oh, no. Okay, fine. You gave me my buff. Now you die. I'm not even going to worry about reviving them.
I thought you were going to wreck the place. I'm not nearly finished yet, and I'll provide assistance however I can.
Alright, we got my buff. Oh, my buff's gone. Alright.
Does it hurt? Not so fast. Catapult.
There we go. There it is. Big blade. Alright, I'm not gonna waste the resurrection. They'll be alive at the end of this battle anyway.
Elusive deity.
Boom.
Hitting pile driver.
That feels so cool to do! I love it! Oh, it's so cool. Okay, now that I've got some more stuff with Dohalim, I'm feeling good.
Hey, anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Ridwell's right. We should fall back to regroup and try again later.
Oh my god, that was a lot of money. It's fine, guys. Trust me. Cover all HP. Here we go. We're down to 60 CP now, but we'll be fine. Alright, we're gonna go get into another battle. We got more trouble to get into. There's nothing that way. Hey, you're ugly. Here we go.
Right, here goes.
Definitely gonna be targeting you. Oh no, they're all casting though. Get me up there.
Begin. I'm like baiting them. Tornado drive.
Boom.
Elusive deity.
God, you juggle so hard with Dohalim. Hydration orb.
Can you take it?
That does not sound like the thing we want to use against these guys.
Hitting pile. How you like it?
It just feels so cool to do, man. Just juggle them in the air like that. I know it's not as effective because I'm using the same thing multiple times, but it just feels super cool to do, and I love it for that reason.
Demons descend! Flashing bang!
And I'm probably not doing as much damage as I would with Alphen, but I just love the style of Dohalim.
Elusive deity!
Now!
Look sharp!
God.
Lightning tiger blade!
Alright, I wrote Dohalim off at the start, but he did not have as many skills as he does now. So I definitely get it now. I appreciate you. Get me up there. Yeah, okay, I have livestock that reach maturity. I can't do anything about that right now. Almondine Mass. Alright, through here. Fight me.
But a opponent like this should be easy.
No further!
Boom. Punch.
Swallow blade! Take this! Eat a new melody! Rising Hyper!
Seismic Rupture. Ooh, that looks cool. Alright, hit me with that, please.
No armor!
Oh, I missed. Unfortunate. Alright, so we've been using... I like Tempest. Catapult is alright, but what is... Twirls his rod while charging forward, following it up with the rock attack. Let's do that. I want to see what this is like. Boom. That is awesome. I love it. Oh my god, I love it. I love it so much. It's so cool. Dohalim, you're awesome. Okay, sorry. Yep. Also a healer. I forget sometimes. There you go. Alright. Seismic Rupture. Tempest. Elusive Deity. Hit him with that. Oh man. This is fun. I don't want to say...
harmony. Takes a singular will.
I don't want to say I'm just going to totally switch to playing as Dohalim all the time, but god is he fun as hell to play. I have had my Dohalim awakening.
Hi, Hoodle!
I always think she says hi, Hoodle, at the start when she does that. But it is not the case. Get up here in the air, friend. Ow. How dare you stop my combo, you fool. Uh-oh. Heal. There you go, Law. Get in there. God, that cooldown time after you cast a heal is pretty nuts. Boom. Hit him with the Tempest. Hit him with the Elusive Deity. Ow. Rotating Pile Driver. Alright, boom, boom. Oh, I messed that up. I got my skills mixed up there.
How much longer will our healing arts last?
I know, we'll use a thing in a second. Healing Pebble. Is that new? Orange Gel. There we go. Hello, nerds. Ooh, that's a gold treasure. And this is a lot of enemies. Bluey. Okay, I just got murdered really hard. That was, not ideal. I gotta be careful about getting in the middle like that. Regenerate. There we go. That's what I wanted to do.
Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Or so they say. People say that?
People say that?
Not today.
And both Law and Alphen are just super wholesome. Oh, I thought somebody was using magic. There is spell there. That was my bad.
In an instant.
Back across.
We work well together.
Like a finely timed walk.
You're dead, I believe.
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Ah. Man, I'm kind of getting to that point with the combat in this that I'm like, God, I just enjoy it so much. I never really hit this point with Berseria.
Surging around me.
How do you even know about all that astrally stuff?
Same way I know what you do in the middle of the night.
What? Are you serious?
Mighty Guard. That's for
We got some good equipment.
Kisara. I'm glad I didn't buy that new equipment for her at the shop. Yeah, that's way better. Okay, good stuff. God, that defense is monstrous.
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
But yeah, I never really got to the point where I felt like I was super enjoying the combat in Berseria. In fact, once I got to the end of the game, I kind of just switched to, geez, what was her name? What was her name? Magalu. I switched to Magalu at the end of the game and just kind of cast magic at everybody because I was just kind of bored of playing as Velvet. But
How much farther?
yeah,
I don't think we're even halfway there yet. Hang in there.
Not even halfway.
Kablooey. Give me that. Thank you much. Earth Cape. So that is for Renwell? No, the cape is for Dohalim. Yeah. Good, we needed more armor for you. That is very nice. Thank you. Alright, can I get a save point or something? I mean, I'll probably just have to save in a quick second here. I was hoping for like a, you know, a spot to actually quit, but we'll do this battle and then I'll save the game, I guess.
Let's see what you've got.
Because, yeah, this has been going on for too long. So, hit you with the seismic rupture, followed by that, followed by that.
Look sharp.
Man, we built that strike up fast.
See that?
That training's paying off.
There we are. Get up there in the air. I'm pile driving you. Oh, you got away from me. How unfortunate.
Your arts are really incredible.
It's thanks to you I can use them.
But I promise I'll always be here.
Elusive deity.
Oh, Alphen promising he'll always be here to protect her.
The heavens must be smiling.
Alright. I'm kind of scared to walk through this door because I think we might get a cutscene if I do, so I think we're going to go ahead and end this episode of Tales of Arise off here. I hope you've enjoyed my Dohalim Awakening, and I'll see you next time.